Welcome to Tax Home Kenya. My name is Emily, your tax advisor and consultant. And today we are going to talk about your PIN and why it is important to separate your personal PIN and your business PIN. Now, a PIN is a personal identification number, and you need this when you're doing any business, transacting any business with the government, with the KRA. Are you employed? You need a PIN for the purpose of payment of pay as you earn. You wish to apply for a help loan. Uh, you need a PIN. You have rental income. You need a PIN. Yes, and therefore it is a vital requirement in Kenya, and most of the transactions you do, you need a PIN. And therefore you would apply for a PIN either for an individual or for a non-individual. An individual means you're a natural person. Emily Kadeu is a natural person. I will apply for a PIN and my PIN will begin with an A. And the non-individual, in other words, a company will have a PIN which has the first letter is P. And that is what separates an individual and a non-individual. Now, the importance of having business PIN separately is that number one, it, it puts the affairs of your business separate from your personal affairs. And in case of any sort of investigation or tax issues, then to do with the business, probably returns that have not been done properly, and you have inconsistencies, there are money that you need to pay to KRA, and it is not being, the investigations are not complete. The KRA have a right to block your account, accounts, your bank accounts, and sometimes you can't access your monies if you have joined your business and the your personal PIN, if you merged it together, it means that your personal affairs would be interrupted with. And sometimes if you have only one bank account, that means it may be suspended for a while until the business investigations or tax investigations are over. Therefore, it is important to separate a business, and it is easy to have a business. Actually, you don't need to register a limited company. You can just have a business name, and this goes for less than 1,500 Kenya shillings. You can register a business name, and this means you can use this business name to even supply your farm products, to supply anything that you would want to supply, hardware, to operate a small hardware, a shop. You can use a business name instead of using your personal PIN. This would help to separate the affairs of the business from your personal affairs. It also gives you a professional image. If you have a PIN separate from your personal PIN, it quite gives you a professional image. So you may consider, if you want to do some business, any sort of business, you may consider having a business name, and like I said, this will cost you not more than 1,500 shillings, and this will put you, it's a sole proprietorship. It's a business name but a sole proprietorship, and this will put you in charge of the business, and your PIN is separate from your business. Yes, and number three, we have said that you separate your affairs. Number one. Number two, it gives you a professional image for your business. And number three, it gives you credibility and trust. There's credibility and trust for your business. And these are just some of the benefits of having to separate your personal affairs with the business affairs. Yes, and especially if you know that this is going to be a going concern, that you're going to be in this business for quite some time, then you would want to register the business and start having mileage in the world of business. Yes, and as we register for a PIN, you need to know what are your obligations, and we're going to have a session where we're going to discuss in in um, in details about the obligations that you need to choose, because sometimes we find ourselves applying for a PIN and choosing um, choosing choosing obligations that are not applicable to us. Therefore, I shall create a session for that. For now, let me say goodbye and thanks for watching. Stay around for more information.